Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Michael Vick. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Holt. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Vick now from the 50. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
On 3rd down, Vick gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. 4th down, Vick. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Vick readies to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. 5. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Punching it in from a yard away. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelce is complete. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
Looking for Kelce there, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Julius Peppers just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. After the sack on first down, Vick. Oh, and now Vick throwing another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Jackson. Flush to his right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in 20 goons in the
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now here's Bryant to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second and 11 now. Jackson trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Champ Bailey. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory banks. And let's face it, it's not often a quarterback and a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual-type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down. So they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Redskins defense going to take over on the turnover on downs. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Ebron caught left side. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. Dancing to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play. He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw now on second and 10. And that'll be incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
At their own 43-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. And they come up here now, first down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. They go play action now. Jackson. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to...
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Khalil Mack just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for third down. They go play action with Jackson. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Powering his way forward. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. Redskins with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They have a 1st and 10 at the 8. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Khalil Mack, his second sack of the night. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. And an alley to run. 15 yards on the play, first down. Jackson from the shotgun on the move, and he will score. Touchdown, Washington. A 6-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
2nd and 2. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They run. It's Gurley. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. Man open, Rice. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 27-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, it's Gurley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. They'll set up to throw. And it's complete to Kelce. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Travis Kelce, 27 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Bryant's extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Buying time to his left. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throwing is Jackson. Forced out to his left. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. There's Jackson on 3rd and long. And this is caught by Watkins. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. A gain of 13, it's a first down. Here's Jackson. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball?
And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big way, and what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. They'll set up a throw. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete from the contact. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd and 10. Throw left side, completion to Rice. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
You ready?
Watch Mike.
Better break. Hey, Foxtrot. I'm letting you know right now, you better break.
52 is the mic. Bring it over there.
Fair.
That's gonna be
Ready?
That's gonna be a
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Hall of Famer Willie Brown. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Tight end right. Hey, we got four down. Hey, watch 85.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Gurley. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your...
He can't avoid the pressure. Redskins get there. Von Miller In there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They'll look to throw here. And the pressure gets to him again. Von Miller and the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Kevin Green able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. To try again after the sack. Jackson. And he's going to go down again. Khalil Mack bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
4th down. Here's Jackson. He's going to air one out. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Jay Gruden's guys unable to convert on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Another carry now for Gurley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Now Gurley. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. The 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about it.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Khalil Mack make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Jackson. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Washington. Sammy Watkins, 69 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further. Well, that was the fly route for a touchdown, and since he caught that one and scored it, I got to tell the story. Before the game, we were standing there. He was running deep routes, dropped one. It bounced up and just hit me right in the gut, and I said, come on, man, but there was no drop.
Yeah, you okay now?
I'm good.
All right,
good.
We got the ice pack up here. You're just fine. What I loved about it was the subtlety of the route because everyone knows he's fast. They're going to play him for that route first and foremost, but sometimes it's a head fake. It's varying your speed off the line of scrimmage. It's giving the defensive back different angles to think about. Is he going inside? Is he going outside? And then, as you noted, he just took off past him. Oops, there he goes again.
And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there. Threw it behind him. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He'll set up the screen to Marcus Allen. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw, and this is going to be incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Back to throw here. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And an alley to run. It's a foot race. The 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for Redskins touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Fielded about a yard deep. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Von Miller in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Now back to throw. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard.